Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Wednesday, May 17, 2023, and giving you our team and total picks for today. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and to push the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Also check out our Patreon if you want access to our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. You will find the link to our Patreon in the description and comments section below. Miami Heat vs Boston Celtics. The Miami Heat had a few days off after wrapping up their series against the New York Knicks in 6 games last Friday with a 96-92 win. The rest will be good as the Heat have a lot of veterans like Kyle Lowry, Jimmy Butler and Kevin Love who can use a few days off. The Heat, however, have done it without two key players, Victor Oladipo and Tyler Herro, bit of whom got hurt in the playoffs. This will make their road to the finals that much tougher. It is really freaking hard to get to the Eastern Conference Finals, said Heat coach Erik Spoelstra, reported NBA.com. We've had our normal big, audacious goals for this season, but when you get to one step like this, there's great gratitude because there's a lot of teams that would love to be in this position. Jimmy Butler has been on a tear and he has had a lot of help from Bam Adebayo. The veterans, Love and Lowry, have also been important pieces for Miami, along with role players like Caleb Martin, Gabe Vincent and Max Strus. It's a movie, said Celtics guard Marcus Smart, reported Yahoo Sports. It's a big movie. Being able to just sit back, eat your popcorn and watch. Sometimes we do get in that mode where we forget we're on the court playing with him and we've got to continue to play because he's able to make shots at a high difficulty and get hot like he did tonight. It's a beautiful thing to watch. Smart only had 7 points, but he was a plus 31, second only to Tatum. Jaylen Brown added 25 points and 6 rebounds with Boston. The Celtics were the third best NBA team against the spread this season, including the playoffs, with a cover rate of 56.8%, according to TeamRankings.com. Conversely, the Heat only ranked 27th in their ability to cover spreads, as their cover rate is only 42.4%. The injuries to Herro and Oladipo will finally start to catch up to Miami in this series, as Boston has an army of perimeter players who can score. Tatum and Brown are each averaging 24 or more, but they also have Smart, Brogdon and White, all averaging over 12. Boston was able to control MVP Joel Embiid in the post, so I don't see Bam Adebayo putting up big scoring numbers against Horford and Williams 3 either. Jimmy Butler is excellent, but Derek White just made first team all-defense, and Marcus Smart is a former Defensive Player of the Year. Boston is the better team here and will set the tone in Game 1. Take Boston to win and cover in Game 1. Butler has been the unquestioned leader this postseason, leading the team in scoring, 31.1, and assists, 5.4. Butler had 24 points and 8 rebounds in the closeout game against the Knicks. Playoff Jimmy plays better in the postseason, as he upped his scoring average from only 22.9 ppg in the regular season. Bam Adebayo has been consistent inside, adding 18.1 ppg and 9.2 rpg. The next group have been scoring by committee, as 4 players are averaging between 10.1 and 11.5 ppg. This group is led by starters Gabe Vincent, 11.5, and Max Strus, 10.9, and followed by reserve players Caleb Martin, 10.8, and Kyle Lowry, 10.1. Kevin Love has stepped into a starting role in the playoffs for his experience. He has been contributing 7.7 ppg and 6.4 rpg. Tyler Herro and Victor Oladipo are expected to miss the remainder of the postseason. Miami ranks 25th in offensive efficiency and 8th in defensive efficiency according. Miami was 17-24 on the road in the regular season and have gone 3-3 on the road in the playoffs. Tatum leads the Celtics in points, rebounds and assists this postseason, with averages of 28.2 ppg, 10.6 rpg, and 5.2 apg. Tatum rarely comes off the floor, as he played at least 40 minutes in his last 5 games. Jaylen Brown is not far behind in scoring, he is averaging 24.6 ppg in the playoffs and shooting 54.1% from the field, a great number for a wing player. The next 3 scorers on Boston also play on the perimeter. Marcus Smart is averaging 15.8 ppg and Derek White is averaging 12.8 ppg as the starting backcourt, and Malcolm Brogdon comes off the bench to add another 14.8. Production in the post has been limited, Al Horford starts but is only averaging 6.6 ppg, and Robert Williams III is a rim protector off the bench, adding 6.7 ppg. Boston is healthy coming into the conference finals. The Celtics rank 2nd in offensive efficiency and 3rd in defensive efficiency. Boston was 32-9 at home in the regular season and have gone 4-3 at home in the playoffs. The Eastern Conference Finals will tip off on Wednesday night when the Miami Heat invade TD Garden to take on the Boston Celtics. The 8-seeded Heat have split their first 6 road playoff games and rank 5th during the postseason in offensive efficiency. On Friday, Miami held New York to 38% shooting during a 96-92 series, clinching home victory. Jimmy Butler led Miami with 24 points, 7-22 FG, to go along with 8 rebounds and 4 assists. All-star Bam Adebayo contributed 23 points on 9-for-20 shooting and grabbed 9 rebounds for the Heat, who converted 23 of 25 free throw attempts. The Boston Celtics lead the playoffs in offensive efficiency and are looking to make their second straight trip to the NBA Finals. In Game 7 of the Eastern Conference semifinals, Boston outscored Philadelphia 33-10 in the third quarter to pull away for a 112-88 home victory. The second-seeded Celtics connected on 15-for-33 from the three-point line and shot 47% overall. All-star Jason Tatum poured in a game-high 51 points on a 17-for-28 shooting performance and pulled down 13 boards. All-star Jason Tatum added 25 points, 9-19 FG, and 6 rebounds for the Celtics, who limited the 76ers to 37% shooting. Boston went over the total in both of their Game 1s this postseason. Boston has been scoring well and playing fast in the postseason, focusing more on the perimeter and playing small lineups with Brown and Tatum filling the 3 and 4 spot. Miami has gone over the total in 8 of their 11 playoff games. Both teams are perimeter focused and rarely slow the game down to work it into the post. Boston plays at the 17th fastest tempo in the league, but they also have the second most efficient offense in the league, resulting in overs. Miami has been hitting overs all postseason, and I expect Boston to come out strong and control this game while scoring big. Take the over. 210.5 points.